Hey, this is Drew from Moon Audio, and today I'm going to talk about my 12 favorite devices we're selling at Moon Audio this year. Some of these may be old, some of these might be new, but we're doing this in honor of the 12 days of Christmas. So the first two items I have here on the desk are two of my favorite DACs. We've got the Cord Cutest, which retails for $19.45, and we've got the brand new Mez Audio Sabre Pro 3, which comes in at $29.99, or $3,000 if we want to round it off. Both of these have been top sellers for Moon Audio, especially the Cutest, and I think the Cutest is probably more well known to all of you guys out there. They both do a lot of the same things, but there are some differences. So the Cutest is a single-ended DAC. It's got RCA outputs. It's got a USB input, dual BNC inputs to go with their upscaler, upsampler, the M scaler. Or you can use a single BNC input for your CD player or whatever device that you have that has a coax digital output. And then it's finally got an optical input as well. Since it's only got single-ended outputs, for the cases where I've got a customer that has a full balanced system, then I've been recommending the Mez Audio Sabre Pro 2, which has now been replaced by this 3. The Cutest uses an FPGA style DAC, so there's no DAC chip inside the unit. It's not an off-the-shelf DAC chip. Rob Watts at Cord is an amazing digital developer, and he uses FPGAs in all of his digital analog converters at Cord. So what else can I tell you about these two units? So the Mez Audio is also MQA compliant. So if you're a Tidal power user and you need to do the unfolding, you'll have to go with the Mez Audio DAC over the Cutest because the Cutest doesn't offer MQA unfolding. So anyway, I'm not going to get into the real nitty-gritty of these two devices, but suffice it to say that these are two of our favorite DACs at Moon Audio, and these sell more than just about any other DAC that we sell. So price performance per pound, these are heavy hitters. The Cutest is also great size. You can put this on your desk. This is one of our favorite DACs to use with our Dragon Inspire amplifier, which I'm going to be talking about later in this video. It's a perfect match for it. It's nice and small and will sit on your desk. Whereas the Mez Audio, while smaller than most 19-inch products, is a little bit bigger and may want to be used in a rack 2-channel system. So here is my number 3 on the list. This is the Dragon Inspire headphone amp, which is probably one of our best-selling amplifiers here at Moon Audio. It was designed by Dennis Hadd, the original founder of Carry Audio, and we just absolutely love this amplifier. And you're going to see next week, or the following week, I'm going to talk about what kind of tubes to use in your Dragon Inspire amplifier, so stay tuned for that. So as I said with the first two items on my list, the Cord Cutest is one of my favorite DACs to use with this Dragon Inspire. The two products complement each other in their sound signatures. So you get the detail and analytics from the Cutest, and you get the musicality and warmth from the Dragon Inspire. Now the Dragon Inspire is a very simplistic audio circuit design. So the 6SN7 tube, which is the driver tube for your headphones, or if you're going to use it as a preamp, can greatly change the tonality of the sound by swapping out to different tubes. And I'm going to get more into that next week on what kind of tubes to use with this amplifier. And depending on upgrade options, the price of the Inspire Dragon amplifier runs about $2,000. This is the one that has the Lundahl transformer inputs in it, and I'm using some new old stock tubes from RCA. RCA tubes will give you a nice full body, warm side of neutral tonality, but we'll get more into tubes next week. So this amplifier can not only be used as a headphone amplifier, but it can also be used as a preamplifier. We've got a switch on the back of this that allow you to switch back and forth between headphone mode and preamp mode. This makes for a wonderful preamp as well. So this is number 3 on our list. Check it out on our website. I hope you enjoy it. So at 4 to 5, we're going to a more portable audio approach, whereas the last items I talked about were more meant for the home. So I just got done doing a Tech Tuesday talk on easy ways to improve the sound in your system, and by going to a nice economical portable DAC like the Claris Coda that I have here for $300, you can really improve the sound of your system. And it doesn't necessarily need to be used as a portable system. I'm using it here with an iPad and a CCK adapter. It also comes with a nice OTG adapter that you can use with your Android devices. But this can be used with your computer at home. You can output with a mini to RCA cable to your home system and enjoy the resolution that the Claris provides. It's a very unique design. It's got its own volume control on the device. Most of these don't use an internal preamplifier to control the volume, so this makes it a little more versatile and flexible. And then I've got connected to it one of my favorite iems, the Pentas. The Pentas are at $10.99, and like I said, the Claris at $300. So you're right around the $1,400 mark for a really well-balanced and a very smooth and articulate sound. And that's essentially what we're getting mostly from the Pentas. We're getting a lot of detail from the Claris, but from the 4 balanced armature drivers and the 1 dynamic that are in each one of these Penta solo iems, we're getting a very rich, detailed, smooth sound that's extremely enjoyable and non-fatiguing. I can listen to these all day long, and they're really one of my go-to iems. So hopefully you can take a look at both of these items, and I hope they make it for your bucket list on your Christmas tree. Staying on the theme of smooth sound, at number 6 I've got here the Dan Clark Aeon 2 open back headphones. These are a very smooth, very enjoyable, harmonious, musical sounding headphone that I really enjoy from both a comfort standpoint and also a listening. It's a favorite with our writers, and I've got it teamed up with the Silver Dragon, which is a very neutral, natural sounding cable, which really blends well with this headphone. This headphone's priced at $8.99, and get it on your Christmas list because it's a winner chicken dinner. And at number 7 on our list is the TEAC NT505. This thing is the kitchen sink. It's a headphone amp, it's a DAC, it's also a music streamer in that it can be a Roon endpoint because it's got a LAN network connection. This is the cat's meow. For $2,000, it is tough to beat all that you get in the value of this TEAC product. Look for some new TEAC products coming from us next month. There's going to be a higher end 701 coming that I can't wait to play with. So this is also a great Christmas addition for your list. At number 8, we're going to do one grouping, the Hugo II and its associated products. I can remember the first time I heard the original Hugo, almost missed listening to it at 2014 CES. It was 5 o'clock on a Saturday. I was ready for dinner. I was done. And a friend of mine said, "You got to go check out this Hugo." Hugo, what? Anyway, here we are years later, and this is one of our best-selling devices at Mez Audio, the Hugo II. It is so versatile. It's a headphone amp. It can be a DAC for both your portable and your home system. It's got its own gain stage, so you can control the volume and plug it directly into an amplifier. And then it's got these great accessories to go with it. We've got the 2 Go, which essentially creates a Wi-Fi or a LAN-connected Roon endpoint for your system. You can also plug in some SD cards to play some music. Lots of features. You can even break the 2 Go and the Hugo II away from each other and use the 2 Go with the 2U so that you can use those same Wi-Fi and LAN connections with any DAC in your house. So it doesn't have to be just with the Hugo II. So the Hugo II is priced at $27.95. The 2 Go at $14.95, the 2U at $7.45, and this nice attractive leather case that goes with the Hugo II and the 2 Go at $165. A lot of money here, but let me tell you, the versatility is there and it is so worth it. Put it on your list. At 9 and 10, we have 2 products here that I really like using together. This one needs no introduction at number 9, the Focal Utopia. At $4,400 now, which comes with a bunch of accessories that it used to not come with, you now get a couple of cables with it, you're getting the case with it, and this is probably one of my all-time favorite headphones. It is so detailed and resolute, but at the same time smooth, so it's not overbearingly analytical, it's just an enjoyable, engaging, musical sound. I absolutely adore the Utopias, and I will always own a pair from now until eternity. Now, at number 10, we've got the new Astel & Kern SE180. And what's so interesting about this player now is they've finally taken an approach to using detachable amp DAC cards, sort of like iBasso does. And it's a wonderful way to present different flavors of sound. They now have 3 cards. We haven't received the third one yet, but here we have inside the unit itself the SEM1, and here we have the SEM2. The SEM1 uses the Sabre chip, so it's a little more analytical and detailed. The SEM2 is using the AKM chip, so it's a little more warm, robust, and smooth. Sort of what they did in the SE200 model. The SEM3 that's going to be coming in any day now is also using a Sabre chip, but we're not really sure what it's going to sound like yet, so it's going to be new to us. So these are 2 great options to put on your Christmas list this year. Number 9, the Focal Utopia at $4,400. At number 10, the SE180, which is $14.99. The SEM2 card is $349, and if you get the SEM3 card, that's going to be $399. At number 11, the Mez Audio Elite headphones. These are priced at $4,000, and they are an improvement on the old Empyrean headphones. Not that they're that old, but anyway, these are a revised version of the driver. They're more detailed, they're more resolute, there's a little more presence to the sound. It's still got that warm tonality, but you're picking up on the minor details that you didn't pick up the way you are with the Elite over the Empyrean. I'm teaming up with the Silver Dragon. I still think a silver cable is the best way to go with all the Mez Empyrean headphones. This is number 11 on my list, and I absolutely love it. At number 12, Dragon audio cables. How could we not get through the list without talking about our cables? This is how we got our start. Custom audio connections. For 20 years, we've been building any kind of custom cable to help you with your portable or home audio connection needs. If you can come up with some kind of connection, we will possibly be able to build it for you. We have black dragons, silver dragons, blue dragons, bronze dragons. We love our dragon cables. And look, as Crazy Eddie once said, our cables are insane.
For a limited time, get a free Blue Dragon power cable with eligible purchase while supplies last.
So these are my 12 favorite items for 2021. Hopefully I've brought you a lot of information about some really cool tech that you can add to your Christmas list. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. This is Drew Baird at Moon Audio signing off for Christmas 2021. Psst, come in close. I gotta talk about one more item. They said I can only do 12, but I gotta do one more. I got a birthday coming up, and I love these Empire ears. Legend Evos at $30.99. They are sick. Great bass, great detail and definition. Customer universal. You gotta get them.